as we're transitioning, I wanted to share with you three things that I found that were almost traps of things I found that were kind of getting me down and realized, oh, I'm doing this to myself. So I just thought I'd share them with you if you're hitting that now, or you may have it down the road. Just thought I'd share them and hopefully it'll help you. So, number one, always be learning. And that sounds simple, but when I say always be learning, the world has changed a lot and actually it's moving quickly. There's things called, of course, AI, and you've heard of that, and you may not be embracing it. But I want you to know that once I started embracing the AI world, the different areas where I could learn how to be creative and be networking and talk to people and find out more about the new world, it actually made me calmer because when I first encountered it after transition, and I was over 60, I learned that if I embrace this and actually teach myself, then I felt a whole lot better about it because I was actually very nervous. How am I going to get all of this knowledge? And you know what? It's all free. And the other thing I would tell you is even banking, online banking, there are still people over 60 that aren't doing online banking. These are things that kind of make them nervous. So if online banking does that, imagine what the AI is doing. So I want to encourage you that it is not hard. You can get free courses. And if you want to just know some of the basics, I'm happy to tell you what I've learned on them. Just leave me a message in the description, and I'm happy to tell you what I do and how I learned. I even did the YouTube channel. And as I started, I was nervous. I didn't know what I was doing, but I jumped in and taught myself. And boy, you have a great feeling after you teach yourself something because you think, okay, I might be over 60, but I still got it. And I can learn a whole lot more. The future is here. It's not coming, it's here. And imagine if it's this fast now, imagine where we're going to be 10 years from now. So definitely I encourage learn as much as you can. And there's a lot of free courses. Definitely engage with me. If you want to know anything, I'm happy to help what I've learned and share it with you. So that's number one. Number two, don't isolate yourself. Oh my goodness. There's some days where I could just stay in my pajamas for days. Honestly, when you get semi-retired like I am, it's really you don't have to go places as much as you used to. I'm not going out 9 to 5, so I'm not trudging through the snow. I'm not having to get dressed every day to go to the office where I used to. There's all kinds of things I don't have to do. When I started the talk show, I absolutely had to get dressed. And you know what? It actually forced me to stay healthy. So when I was living in pajamas kind of thing, I didn't have to worry about what I was eating because they're bigger. So when you have to get dressed and you have somewhere to go, those things make a difference and they keep you healthy because you want to look good and feel good and you want to be able to fit into those clothes. And so after 60, it's harder to stay healthy, isn't it? I mean, I find that anyway. And if you are too, I assure you, if you get up every single day, and get dressed and wherever you're going, even if you go for a walk or if you go talk to your neighbors, go see family, whatever you're doing, I found joining clubs really made a difference. You can join your local community. We have some senior centers that have swimming and walking, and you can do crafts and art and all kinds of things. And at first, I know when I hit 55, I thought, I don't want to join them. They're, seniors, but I was a senior. There comes a point you have to realize you are a senior. So after 60, these places are pretty good and it keeps you going. It keeps you feeling like, okay, I'm out there, I'm talking to people, I'm not just sitting at home. A big thing I found is isolation makes you feel sad, doesn't it? Because now it's just you and you kind of ruminate over where your life is and what you should have done and could have done instead of thinking, okay, today I'm 60 and I got a long way to go. What else could I do? And see that it makes me feel better anyway. So thought I would share that with you. And that brings me to number three of all of this. Now, this one, I don't want to tell you what to do. I just found that I wasn't eating really that well. And when I say that, I wasn't eating properly. I was tend to eat more sugar, more fattening things. When I ordered in a restaurant, I was eating things that weren't so good for me because I kind of had this thought of, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm over 60, I'm on my own. I can do what I want kind of attitude. I've earned this. But it's scary because if you start going to the doctor and they start saying your blood pressure's too high or your cholesterol's there, you don't want to get into a jam where you're in trouble. So at least I didn't. And that's what I'm sharing with you. I'm certainly uh, I want you to feel good about yourself. And that makes a big difference if you walk and you eat properly and talk to your doctor, of course, see what they have to say. We're all individuals and we have our own health things to deal with. But honestly, I just didn't want to fall into that trap of quality of life matters. If you live till you're 80 and 90, I don't want, I look at some of these movie stars like, oh my goodness, they look amazing in their 80s and they're doing movies still. And some are still having families in their 70s. So I just, I'm not a movie star, that's for sure. Humbly, I'm just an everyday person. So if they can do it, I always think, well, if they can do it, I can do it. And it's just a matter of eating right and taking the time to do things for me. I like to have a pamper day where it's just me. I get to do my facial, I get to do, take care of my body, have a bath, do things like that. Whatever it is that makes you feel like you matter to yourself. Because I think we do kind of neglect that. We think, oh, at my age, who cares? Well, I want you to feel like you do care and I care. So we want to do that together. I bring all of this to you because these are things I've encountered and I just want to share them with you. I have a class that I have everyone come together and we talk about the experiences that we've had. It's free for you. So if you want to put it in the description that you'd like to join me, it's a simple Zoom call and we can get together and have some chats about transitioning after 60, after things that have happened to us. And some of us may be losing friends and family along the way. And it's not as easy. So we're all in this together and just an open invitation to you to do that. So just throw it into the notes there. So all those three things, I hope they help you. It's just what I've learned along the way. I'm going to keep bringing you ideas, and as people ask me questions, I kind of bring it forward to you. I'm always looking for your input. Comment in the notes if there's anything you feel could be added to today, or share your experience. I'd love to hear from you. It's what keeps us connected, and I love the internet. I love the YouTube because it allows me to bring these messages to you, and it allows me to hear from you. So transitioning after 60, you're becoming, and thank you so much for joining me today.